I was streaming trying so hard to get videos on before, and the worst thing happened. My account gets suspended off PlayStation Network until May 9th. Well, I got my account back yesterday, which is May 9th, and I didn't try and hit that. That was gay. That's gay.
That she would not forfeit whatever you know, if the commander-in-chief ordered the CIA to do so.
I think that she was sincere in saying that she doesn't want to ever go back there again. But the bottom line is, first of all, is her judgment, because she said that she knows right from wrong, but yet back in 2002, apparently she didn't. And the thing is now, what I'm concerned about is that if it's this president, I'm very this president do something that it shouldn't do. And you want to have somebody who's going to have the moral courage to stand up and say, no, Mr. President, we cannot do that. In the history
yes, guys, I do use Reddit.
I think I've said once before on this network,
damn, that kind of stuff.
Confirming Gina Haspel, and I think she is a very talented intelligence officer and has done many good things for this country, but on this issue she is wrong. And that the ends justifies the means, and that we don't care what we have to do in order to get done.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm in duos. No. That's gonna be a bad hour.
What do you think I'm gonna do? Go around the world trying to figure out how to contact them? Don't you have a phone number? What do you want me to do?
And also some answers that were absolutely cringeworthy.
I don't have his phone number.
John Nixon, John Ruzette. Gentlemen, thank you very much for that.
Thank you, family.
And we now know where and
Christopher Paul.
on June 12th in Singapore. He announced it on Twitter, so we will both try to make it a very special moment for world peace. Last night, the president had a new for TV moment on the tarmac in Fort St. Andrews, welcoming home from North Korea, 3-hour released American detainees. A high note that was immediately followed by a low note.
I want to thank Kim Jong-un, who was excellent to these three incredible people. They are really three incredible people. I think you probably broke the all-time in history television rating.
Joining me now from the White House is NBC News correspondent Jeff Bennett. Jeff, why step off the and have that glorious moment of getting his men back, very happy moment, high note for his presidency, and immediately follow it by using him down and saying how excellent he was to these detainees. The last time he got his detainees back, Otto Warmbier was in a coma and he died days later.
That's right. Well, it certainly fits the pattern. A couple of weeks ago, that President Trump called Kim a very honorable negotiator. The president apparently thinks this complimentary talk will help give him a smoother entry to this planned summit with Kim. But there are those who point out that rewarding North Korea even
I feel like this is gonna be a good match.
The president is not a good precedent to set. So, as for the summit, as you said, we finally got the location and the date. The president ruling out the Korean DMZ and setting on Singapore. Singapore, we should say, has a history of putting together high-profile diplomatic summits. It also represents, I'm told, neutral turf. It's got security partnerships with the U.S., a North Korean embassy, and strong ties with China. And to that point, we don't know yet if regional partners like South Korea, like China, will be involved in this meeting.
God, 24 rockets. That man was stacked with rockets.
And we also don't know how Kim
First guy I ran into that had the RPG, he only had 4 rockets. We probably had like 0 left.
The release of these 3 Americans from North Korea overnight is
was probably the one with all the
Measure
races.
is another in a series of positive signs, perhaps the most concrete sign yet that Kim is serious. Katie.
NBC's Jeff Bennett at the White House. Jeff, thank you very much. The question
I've had a circle, and right over here, there's a guy on that mountain. He got me from above. I had nothing to do. I had no help, no nothing.
Phil Rucker writes, quote, for Trump, each
He
bold
messed
stroke
me
is
up.
like a spritz of Febreze on his narrative of
I
domestic
placed like
scandal.
third, yeah, it was third.
Expanding Russia probe of special counsel Robert
Brother died in the duo.
Now it's Chris Whittle, author of Gatekeepers, How the White House
I was so close.
Presidency. Chris, that is quite a way.
Wait, back to the story from earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I got my account back.
Here's my question. With Donald Trump, can you separate the good from the bad?
Maybe the first win on this account so far in season 4. First win. What? Oh no, second win in season 4. I just got my first. That was on my other account.
Without Donald Trump, the cheater, and Donald Trump, the erratic president, Donald Trump, the instigator.
You have to take the whole package. Obviously, having the detainees released is a great thing. Everybody is for that. It's the beginning of a long process, and we're nowhere near an agreement. That, denuclearization still has to be defined. It's still a really difficult negotiation. But, foreign wins have always been good for presidents who are under siege. Richard Nixon went to China and resigned from trade. George H.W. Bush had a 90% approval rating after the first war and lost to Bill Clinton. So it doesn't matter at the end of the day if your White House is still broken. And I believe this White House is ignore this Mueller probe, ignore all the drama around my lawyer, ignore all the drama within my White House. What should I do with that? Well, of course he will. He'll make that argument, and if he gets a deal with Korea, obviously with North Korea, he should get deserved kudos for that. All I'm saying is that at the end of the day, foreign successes don't trump, as it were, a broken White House. And things can change very quickly, even when you're successful on the world stage.
Here's my other question, and I think I know the answer to this, but I'm going to see what you say. Why praise excellently when he was detaining, there was hardly released, at least one of these detainees, came back in a coma. I wonder what they think when they go to the
Well, again, it's no surprise. Donald Trump is who he is, and he will always manage to take a triumph like this and tarnish it in some way because of his ego and his personality. So the thing, again, the real test will be, can he... This process is going backwards. We're having a summit with worked out before denuclearization has been defined. So, good luck. Obviously, we all wish.
Chris Whipple. Chris, thank you very much for joining us. We do appreciate it. And military strikes between Israel and Iran on the heels of the U.S. violating the nuclear deal. Is one connected to the other? Stay with us.
A little nervous, but not so much about what market volatility may do to their retirement savings. That's because they have a shielded annuity from White House Financial, which allows them to take advantage of growth opportunities in the up market while maintaining a level of protection in the down market. So they can focus on new things, like exotic snacks. Talk with your advisor about shielded annuities from White House Financial. I've been caring for people my whole adult life. I couldn't think of doing anything else. I think it's a fortunate group of professionals that have become more like a family than just an employee. I love the opportunity to care for my seniors, and the Visiting Angels team gives the support that both families and caregivers rely on. Visiting Angels, America's first. Behind us is
gnocchi. Maybe too much passion? Or the flames that make P.F. Chang's scratch-made Mongolian beef famous. Order from over 80,000 restaurants nationwide. Filled with people who love what they make. You can eat what you love.
My boys,
Restaurants you love delivered.
try and get away from me like that. I wanted a good fight. They both should have been mine.
Call right now to receive your free information kit with no obligation.
They,
It answers questions like how a reverse mortgage works, how much you qualify for, the ways to receive your money, and more. Plus, when you call
yeah, they're all gonna be low.
with LED
Let's
lights
go.
absolutely free. When you call the experts at One Reverse Mortgage today, you'll learn the benefits of a government-insured reverse mortgage. It will eliminate your monthly mortgage payments and give you tax-free money from the equity in your home. And here's the best part. You still own your home. Call now. Take control today. Call in numbers 418-1433 to get your free information kit. Also get a free magnifier with LED lights.
Angie's List has collected verified reviews of local home service providers, and now they're free for everyone. Angie's List makes it easy for you to find good quality service providers in your area for any type of home project. Search for a great pro in your area, or let Angie's List instantly match you to a few who can do the job. To get the most reviews from real customers, all for free. Today.
I've been making blades here at Gillette for 20 years. I'll bet I'm the first blade maker you've ever met. There's a lot of innovation that goes into making our thinnest, longest-lasting blades on the market. Precision machinery and high-quality materials from around the world. Nobody else even comes close. It's about delivering a more comfortable shape every time. Invented in Boston, made and sold around the world. Now starting at $7.99. The best a man can get.
Nearly 24 hours after President Trump pulls out of the Iran nuclear deal, there's been a fresh wave of violence in the Middle East. Israel launched a massive military strike against Iranian targets in Syria overnight.
no! That was so close! I hit him for 109. Onyx! That was so close. Oh wait, what? Oh. How did I do that? What was it? Oh. I was playing match with at least one elimination. Of course, so.
Israel was pretty much the number one cheerleader for killing the Iran deal.
Hello?
Strike in the Golan Heights, this current
Hello?
a direct result of the president's announcement.
I'm leaving every match that the person doesn't have a mic.
For the last year, I have been warning the Security Council about the emergency that is in Syria.
Please say Adrian is on. Bruh, why isn't he on? Choke me, man. Fuck you, bruh. Why isn't he on? Good game for them people. There's other people. Bruh, I could have killed them, too. He got a lucky shot. Oh, man, he's actually... That was a good game, bruh. GG.
Can't that speed up the process for them to build a nuclear weapon?
GG. Hello? You have a mic? You don't have a mic? Ooh. That is not Dr. Disrespect. Because if it was, he'd have an outfit. I'm going Pleasant. Hey, Dr. Disrespect, you suck big balls. If you're the real Dr. Disrespect, here's a word for you. You suck penis.
So we cannot sit idly by and wait and allow them to achieve the nuclear weapons.
So I think today, when the president is putting the new rules on the table, I think other countries will follow, and eventually we will be able to change this agreement.
Some would argue that Israel
You suck, Harry Ball.
We have no desire to fight with anyone. We don't want to see
My other friend needs to get on, bruh.
to flourish, to educate
I want to play duo.
We live in a very tough neighborhood. We saw what happened
With somebody that's actually good at the game.
here, and we won't allow the Iranians
He's not better than me, just he's actually good at the game.
We will not allow them to take over Syria the same way they took over Lebanon.
Even he knows he's not better than me. He's a better sniper with the bolt.
Here's how the Guardian describes it. It's confirmed.
I literally can't snipe with a bolt anymore.
At Israeli positions from inside Syria, and the response was the largest
Shotgun.
Israeli strike yet against Iranian positions. Is that true? I mean,
Either green AR or Scar.
Iranian forces, they were not Syrian forces, they collaborated with the Iranian forces, they targeted the civilian
I want
areas,
pump.
the Golan Heights, and we retaliated. And we're going to continue to do that. If they will try to attack Israel again, they have a very strong air force.
are you concerned that this is about to escalate?
We hope not. Maybe what we saw yesterday will be of it for now, but I don't know if Syria. I ask myself why. ISIS has been defeated. So why are they putting so much money, weapons, and militants into Syria in order to threaten Israel? So maybe there will be another escalation in the future.
Thank you very much for
Thank you very much.
Jonathan! I didn't go into squads. Team, there's two teams teaming. Like, hello? Hello, game? You're gonna freaking ban cheaters?
Narrow fast food drive-through lane. But what a powerful life lesson. And don't worry, I have everything handled. I already spoke to our All-State agent, and I know there was accidents forgiveness, which was so smart on your guys' part. Like the fact that they'll just forgive forwards to that time.
With accident forgiveness, your rates won't go up just because of an accident. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
You thought that bandage would protect me? See the new skin over there? How could you not know it's the flexible liquid bandage?
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
I don't have the battle pass on this account. I have it on my other account. I have another account that has the battle pass.
Yes. We're gonna land.
Greasy? Greasy? Hello?
You wanna go through?
Greasy.
Greasy? Okay. I'll go Greasy. It's gonna be a lot of people there.
How long have you been playing this game for?
Early access.
It's still early access.
No, it's not. It's still not early access.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay, so remember when Fortnite first came out?
Yeah?
Week after that, that's when I started playing.
I've played it since it came out. Are you good at the game?
Yeah.
Good.
It's kind of hard when this guy has it in his house and I don't. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, finish me, you bitch. I'm trash.
The reverse mortgage loan from AAG uses your built-up home equity to give you cash now, and when you need it in the future. Pay it back when it works for you, or in one lump sum when you leave the home. Call now for a free no-obligation information bill to find out how a home equity conversion mortgage loan can pay for living expenses, medical costs, even credit card bills. I've done my homework, and I know how dedicated AAG is to helping retirees in a caring, ethical way. I trust them. I think you can too.
Call 1-800-342-0248.
Only have laser thresholds. They release medicine fast for fast.
Bro! Onyx! Come on, over here. Ah, it's so gay. Oh, can Adrian get? Motherfucker.
There is a price to be paid for using chemical weapons. The only way to cover the whole story. How is the White House responding to deeper than anyone else?
It's at 4:30. There's no post. Oh, Lucky! Lucky! You're so lucky. I hate you. I'm gonna leave the game. I'm gonna leave the game unless you get me Twitch Prime. You get me Twitch Prime or I leave the match, okay? It's as simple as that. It's either you give me Twitch Prime or I leave the match. It's not that hard to understand. It's just get your old man, get your old 10-year-old or something, or he leaves the game. Ooh, should I? I guess so. You need a green AR? There's one in my house. I guess so. I don't like this first person.
Investments in various industries. They're in the minerals industry, and the oil industry, and the telecommunications.
Don't die.
And other investments that he has. So this is kind of the American investment.
Don't go crying to your mommy when you die.
And the CEO of Columbus Nova is Andrew Intrader, and he's a relative of Victor Vexelberg. So while there is a clear separation between the two companies,
I'm probably about to die.
To say that they are entirely separate entities, say GE
yeah, I'm dead.
And AT&T.
There's some tryhards.
He has what is being described as a complicated relationship with Vladimir Putin. Why is it complicated?
So, Katie, Victor Vexelberg has always been looked at based upon conversations we've had with former ambassadors and people in the U.S. intelligence and law enforcement community is a very different relationship than the other oligarchs. His relationship with Vladimir Putin in the 2008 financial crisis impacted Russia particularly hard. He questioned Vladimir Putin's statements and his efforts to make Russia the new financial capital of the world, to make the ruble the next world currency, and conversations that he had with the U.S. State Department at the time and the embassy in Russia. He really questioned Russia's leadership on what was going on.
I'm coming.
That the oligarchs would get a blame for it, but he really seems to call out Vladimir Putin's assertions that Russia would somehow slide into the position as the financial capital of the world, as the U.S. obviously we were going through the struggles that we were going through here in the U.S. during that time.
Where is he?
Was he included in the sanctions?
Well, it's kind of a complicated thing, Katie. I mean, I think when you look at
complicated. Life is complicated.
Exactly. When you look at the oligarchs,
oh, he's down there.
The oligarchs, the way it's been described to me, serve at the pleasure of Vladimir Putin. And then Vladimir Putin serves at the
Get him! Oh, thank you.
Enormous amount of money.
Res me!
We're going to shut off the Whitmore
Build.
has some former business ties to Paul Manafort.
Under.
And the U.S. is
Thank
a
you.
major player in Russian organization.
Thank
If
you.
you're going to close
I won't leave the game now.
that have the ability to move money, to have global
If I had a
businesses,
shotgun, he would have been
to
dead.
fund counterintelligence
But you have a
efforts
shotgun,
against the
and you still
United
died.
States, to perhaps be involved
So.
in the things that we
Oh!
in the election.
Edit that back!
You know, you've got to kind of bring in all the parties here that have access
There's
to
2 people right out there, and I'm trying to heal.
or those people
Dopey.
associated with them have not been shy about contributions. Andrew,
Wait 1 sec.
I mentioned before,
Alright, go.
Columbus Nova has donated tens of thousands of dollars to the RNC and to the Trump Victory PAC. In addition to that, over this Columbus,
I don't have any materials.
somewhere between $50,000 to $100,000 to the Clinton Foundation. These are not people that sit idly by. They have invested worldwide.
Oh no.
These are folks that make things happen and want to be engaged in the U.S. community.
A little bit of we were talking about all this smoke that we're seeing and this Cohen news and the ties to Victor Vexelberg only animal smoke. If you look at the ties on our big graphic wall between Vexelberg and Jared Kushner and Wilbur Ross and Mike Flynn, the inauguration, Michael Cohen, Donald Trump, Columbus Nova.
You're the only one with the shotgun, so I'm relying on you. Got him.
His cousin Andrew Trader, who's the head of Columbus Nova. Again, more and more smoke. I am desperate to know whether or not they're fired. I just want to know the answers to all these questions.
Well, I think we all want to.
Tom Winter, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And coming up after the break, we have one more thing.
I love my grandma.
As you grow older, your brain naturally begins to change, which may cause trouble with recall.
Learning from him is great when I can keep up.
Thankfully, Prevagen helps your brain and improves memory. Prevagen is now the #1 selling brain health supplement in drugstores nationwide.
I don't have materials.
Checkmate.
Better life.
Can I get some shotgun bullets? Dang.
Getting judged on your name is tough. At Overstock.com, our name makes people think we sell overstocked goods. But it's actually everything you see here. Overstock has beautiful new furniture and the latest in home trends, all at Overstock prices. So check us out. Judge for yourself.
I used to fight depression with medications. Then, my doctor prescribed Neurostar.
Neurostar is an FDA-cleared therapy that helps activate the natural function of the brain. It should not be used in patients with certain metal or devices in or around the head. The most common side effect is temporary pain or discomfort at or near the treatment site. There's a rare risk of seizure. Talk to your doctor if you have worsening depression, suicidal thoughts, or action.
Visit Neurostar.com. Talk to a doctor to see if Neurostar is right for you.
I have 2 med kits.
I look like most people. But on the inside, I feel chronic, widespread pain. Fibromyalgia may be invisible to others, but my pain is real.
Fibromyalgia is thought to be caused by overactive nerves. Lyrica is believed to calm these nerves.
I'm glad my doctor prescribed Lyrica.
For some, Lyrica delivers effective relief for moderate to even severe fibromyalgia pain and improves function.
I think we're gonna die by the storm unless we have materials. I gotta
Tell your
die.
doctor right away if you have these.
Please say you have materials.
Unusual changes in mood or behavior, swelling, trouble breathing, rash, hives, blisters, muscle pain, fever, tired feelings,
He has
common
materials.
side effects, dizziness,
99.
don't drink alcohol, don't
Mm-hmm.
drive or use tools when you don't have the right
I heard I got the side of but the other side of me back. Gonna die, not gonna die today. Oh, I'm gonna die today. Cause you ran out of materials. This bomb is gonna kill me. I'm out of materials. Run! Run! I made it! up, bum?
Nobody's perfect.
For drivers with
Let me do something.
Liberty Mutual won't raise your rates
Pussy,
if you're first
pussy.
accident.
Wait. Don't leave me. I'm healing.
$2 on home and auto insurance.
And there.
844-621-4966.
I'll blow your tree up, Mom. I need materials. I got 0, 0, 0 in the clip. I swear, you start doing that dance, the Twitch dance, I'm literally gonna leave the match. How do you have 5 kills? I'd like to know which 5 people you killed. I've seen 3 kills, that's all I've seen.
Especially one about social change. And then after I have accepted, uninvite me because Bill Clinton decided to attend. If you in Town and Country tweeted back, because that's where all conversations happen on Twitter.
You're trash. How about this? If we win the match, behind you.
As you remember, Lewinsky said,
Brax, behind you, there's a guy.
that rocked their personal life and Clinton's presidency.
I told you, Brax.
Redefining herself as an
Brax, you idiot. Thank you.
Emerged, where public humiliation,
Can you res me? I took down all of his shield. Really? You're gonna do that?
anyone who has
I need some stuff. I have like 0 everything.
one thing,
Hey!
you
Hey!
can't survive it.
Hey!
Hard.
Thank
It may
you.
not be painless, quick, or easy, but you can
Thank
exist
I need shotgun
with a
bullets.
different ending to your story.
I can hold the med kit.
That'll wrap things up for this hour. My good friend, and never a sailor, Ali Relsky fits things right now.
Can I have the big shield?
I'm not surprised.
All right.
Yeah, it's just one of those days.
Yeah. It is one of those weeks. Trying to keep up with it and make sense of it is proving challenging. Good to see you. I'll see you later on.
Can I have,
About that, Ali Relsky.
can I have shotgun bullets?
And just over an hour
And,
from now, the president is going to leave Washington
don't take
to head to
these.
Indiana for a rally with his supporters. But leaving
Hey,
Washington
drop them.
spotlight, there are many headlines.
Give me shotgun bullets and
The
rockets.
president today, a date and place has officially been set for a high-stakes summit between Trump and North Korean leaders.
Give me my med
He
kits.
tweeted, the highly anticipated meeting between Kim Jong-un and myself will take place in Singapore on June 12th. We'll both
Hello?
a very special moment for world peace. That tweet came
Are
from
you
the
gay or
Trump
something?
three American detainees
Yeah, you're gay.
free from North Korea back to the United States. But while the president cheers on North Korea, violence in the Middle East is unraveling. 24 hours after Trump officially signed a nuclear deal, Israel said it attacked dozens of Iranian migrants inside neighboring Syria. Trump's struggles at home are also spiraling.
He's dead.
Questions today. As new details surface over payments that his personal attorney, Michael Cohen, took from companies for potential access to the president.
He's dead.
The Washington Post headline quotes Cohen as saying, I'm crying. Michael Cohen touting his access to President Trump convinced companies to pay notice. With the latest in the White House's NBC News, Jeff Bennett. Jeff, the president has he left or is he leaving? He hasn't left just yet, Alan. All right, anyway, but he's got a night he's set up for a rally when all of these things are going on in Washington. That's right, and the White House still...
I ain't giving you nothing. I kill a stat.
On the surface,
Give me rockets.
the White House to want to smack down any notion
Hello?
that close to the president was engaged in a pay-for-play scheme, as Michael Avenatti, Stormy Daniels' attorney, is suggesting. But Sarah Sanders, the White House press secretary, when asked,
That's what I heard.
answering questions about Cohen, referring all those questions to the president's outside counsel, Rudy Giuliani, for what it's worth, says the president did not know about the payments Cohen had received. But to be fair, Michael Cohen isn't the first person to capitalize on connections to people in power. What's not normal, though, is that Cohen was operating in secret, right? He didn't make his activities public by hanging a shingle as a lobbyist. So we still don't know for sure exactly what Cohen promised the companies, whether he was able to deliver, or
Really?
he just duped various companies into thinking that he was the key to navigating the Trump White House when in fact he probably wasn't. One thing we do know for sure is that on the day the White House would rather unfocused on the return of those 3 American detainees from North Korea and the potential positive talks with him, we're talking
talking about Michael Cohen. So you can see how Michael Cohen is a drag on the overall Trump situation. We don't know, by the way, where that money has gone. We don't know whether the president knew that Michael Cohen was selling some sort of access to him, and we don't know. The Korean company that was involved in a defense contract said that it was for accounting services, and we don't know why Michael Cohen would be involved in that. So a lot of questions to be answered. Jeff, thanks very much. Jeff Bennett for us at the White House. Let's look at what we do know. Let's look at all the companies that we know of that have paid Michael Cohen's firm Essential Consultants. A quick reminder, by the way, that the president's personal
999 brick, 999 brick, 999 metal, 949 wood. God, that kid was stacked.
Also set up just before the election. What we know is that money
I could go into a building battle.
Stormy Daniels $130,000. But for those of you who thought that was the
I mean, a big building battle.
reviewed some of the documents about Cohen's finances, which were
Oh my gosh, I just realized the shotgun bullet.
how he was able to get his hands on these documents, and there's currently a
342 shotgun bullets.
But back to the money. That account, the First Republic, received at least
I got 999 everything.
from some pretty big name companies. A large amount
I got max AR ammo, bruh.
That's in Swiss company.
You jelly.
Statements, by the way, they keep correcting
How did he have
themselves.
6
Recent
kills?
stated that the company made a mistake by agreeing to a 1-year deal with Michael Cohen in which they paid him $100,000 a month for 12 months.
I should have
total
more
of
skills.
$1.2 million. The company said they wanted Cohen to advise them on how the Trump administration would approach health care. They also said Cohen approached them and promised access to the new administration, but Novartis quickly realized
Come here. Oh my
might not be
god.
able to advise on health care. And they said after meeting with Cohen, they felt he would, quote, be unable to provide the services that Novartis had anticipated
Wait, who shot that?
related to U.S. health care policy matters. But they said they couldn't.
Oh, that was you, Brax.
The entire $1.2 million. What kind of deal
JK.
is that? Novartis also admitted that it
I always
was
had
contacted by Robert
150.
Mueller's office back in November and has cooperated fully. So whatever I think I know, Mueller's known since November, and he probably has more information than I do. And then there's AT&T, one of the largest mobile phone companies in the country, in the world, in fact. We know that it paid Cohen $600,000. Like Novartis, AT&T also put out several statements trying to explain why they had hired the president's personal attorney through a company that had been established a few weeks before the election. They said he was a consultant for them and wanted to get, quote, insights into understanding the new administration. They said they hired Cohen in early 2017. All right, here's the issue. AT&T has been trying
Pretty
to
sure I
even
seen
before the
you
election.
mine.
They're currently involved in an antitrust suit with the Justice Department because they're working to complete the $85 billion
Build! What the hell is this game, bro? Brax, some help.
He said he didn't want to get involved. Listen.
AT&T is buying Time Warner and thus suing us. A deal we will not approve in my administration because it's too much concentration of power in the hands of too few. I'm not going to get involved in litigation, but personally, I've always felt that that was a deal that's not good for the country. I think the price is going to go up. I don't think it's a good deal for the country, but I'm not going to get involved. It's litigation.
Okay, just keep in mind, during the campaign, he actually promised to make sure the deal didn't go through. After the money was paid, suddenly he's saying he's not getting involved in litigation. Unclear what that's all about. A ruling on that deal is expected next month. Let's now talk about the Russian-tied company, Columbus Nova, that paid Cohen $500,000. We know that it made 8 payments through August of 2017. Now, Columbus Nova, you won't know, it's allegedly controlled in part by a very wealthy Russian named Victor Vexelberg. In a statement, the firm said it's owned and controlled by Americans. We know some of that is true because the firm's CEO, Andrew Intrater, is an American. Also happens to be a cousin. Cohen actually met the two of them at Trump's inauguration after Columbus donated $250,000 to the inauguration fund, according to campaign finance records. Now Vexelberg denies he has any contractual relationship with Cohen. By the way, sanctioned by the U.S. government last month, and earlier this year,
Out of here,
he was
dickheads.
questioned by agents working for special counsel Robert Mueller, according to the New York Times. We should note he hasn't been accused of any wrongdoing. We should also note he can't be an oligarch in Russia without ties to Putin.
And back to Cohen's Essential Consultants, it got $150,000 from a company called Korea Aerospace Industries in November of 2017. The New York Times reports the company partnered with Lockheed Martin trying to nab a several billion-dollar contract with the U.S. Air Force. That contract has yet to be awarded. In a statement,
you idiot.
Korea Aerospace says Cohen's company was hired
You're
for legal
so
consulting concerning accounting. When did Michael Cohen become an expert on accounting? This is all very confusing. Now, on top of all that, on top of all that I just told you, which is a lie, the Wall Street Journal reports that Cohen was paid half.
I am not falling for the tricks.
To deliver clients to them. One of those clients happened to have ties to Jared Kushner and his family business. Here with me now is Wall Street national political reporter Julie Michaelwitz. Julie, what is this story about?
Oh, it's a 1v2.
Well, like you said,
What should we do to 4 rounds?
that you've just discussed. Mr. Cohen had a standing relationship with a giant lobbying firm, Squire Patton Boggs, to deliver them clients.
I found him.
Court documents that he did deliver 5 clients to Squire Patton Boggs, and we've been trying to research exactly who those clients are. One of the ones that we found is a firm called U.S.
Hello.
Immigration
Yo.
Fund. And as you mentioned, that's a really interesting company because it's
What's up, brother?
in an investigation that's been going on for months about the Kushner company. That, of course, is very the Washington president. His family they use the immigration fund to find investor visas overseas. Federal prosecutors have been looking at the
Brax
These
006.
5 visas. Our viewers may have lost familiarity with this. We've talked about them in the past. Let's talk about this. It allows certain foreign investors and their families to apply for permanent residency through green cards. They've got to invest in a U.S. commercial enterprise, and in theory, they're creating or preserving American jobs. There was some controversy around the Kushner family peddling the visa at some point. Some sort of connection to Jared Kushner.
Exactly. So early last year, Nicole Meyer, who is Jared Kushner's
You're gonna accept
sister,
it?
tied in with the Kushner company, was on a U.S.
Hello?
Immigration Fund sponsored investor trip over to China, and there were some interesting reports out of that session over there that federal investigators have been looking at for months. And that
Oh
is
my
whether
gosh, that's wet paint right there, baby.
ties to the administration. There's some reporting that the president's image was shown at the forum. We know that investigators have been looking at that for months, and actually, as you reported yesterday, they've obtained some video footage of what exactly he said at that investor forum.
Julie, thanks for your reporting on this. On one hand, it's very helpful for reporting. On the other hand, I found my little brain can't take all of these connections that Michael Cohen is involved in. That guy is something else. Julie, Michael.
Well, charts are really important here.
They really, the charts help us these days. Julie, thanks very much.
Yeah.
I want to get back to all that money that was paid to Michael Cohen and his consulting firm. There you go. That's actually not all of it, but it's most of it. Because this is one of those things in which it is really important to follow the money. I want to bring in Elizabeth Holtzman, a former congresswoman who voted to impeach President Nixon as a member of the House Judiciary Committee.
Yo, join my party.
Thank you for being with us. Kind of ironic that Mike Pence was talking to Andrew Mitchell and said that he thinks that Mueller should be done with this investigation, that it's enough, we should move on now. When in fact, you don't have to be a lawyer, you don't have to be a prosecutor, you don't have to be a legislator to look at this Michael Cohen thing and say,
Yo, Brax.
it certainly feels unethical.
Yo, you think you could get me Twitch Prime outfit? Yeah. Show me all your outfits. Brax. Can you show me all your outfits? Hello, Brax. Okay. Look. I got that from the battle passes, this, both those, that. Oh, I could have bought that outfit. I just bought the bunny brawler. I think the bunny brawler looks better than that one. Lucky!
it's all starting to come together. But AT&T and Novartis have both said they were contacted by Mueller's people, and that they spoke with them in November and December, and they consider the matter closed, meaning they've told Mueller everything they know, which means Mueller knows a lot more about this than what I just listed to our viewers.
Absolutely. And the point is, too,
Yo, can you give me the Twitch Prime outfits?
the one person who's involved in giving illegal directions or illegal statements or...
I want them. I ain't got Twitch Prime.
It's all went up to Nixon. We don't know anything about that yet here, but these are very questionable.
But it is interesting to people who wondered why they went after, why the Southern District of New York went after Michael Cohen's office and home. And now it comes out this guy's got connections to all sorts of people who heretofore we didn't know were connected.
Right, and we don't know, for example, and it was complete speculation.
Yeah.
Vexelberg, this Russian oligarch, pays Michael Cohen money. Well,
Want to see my outfits?
is this a way of funneling money
This,
to Donald Trump?
this,
Is this a
this,
to Donald Trump, or is
this,
money to
this,
Cohen? And Cohen, who's hiring him for accounting?
that,
Who's hiring him
that,
for expertise on healthcare?
this,
And
this,
see that he's incompetent.
this.
They keep
No, you.
Yeah, at least AT&T's explanation is a little more believable. Insights into the president of accounting services. I mean, it's
Yo,
we've seen the resignation of the New York.
I'm gonna leave the match, okay?
You might be someone who'd be.
I'm gonna leave the match and invite you to a match, okay?
I certainly have been fighting, standing up to president.
Join my game because I'm not wearing the Moonwalker. Yo, we'll be twins.
Whether I've been ultimately decided to try to do it is another question, but
we believe you are qualified. Come and make sure you tell us when you decide to do that. Liz Holtzman is a former House Judiciary member who voted to impeach Richard Nixon.
Hey,
Issues. All right, coming up next, fears of a war between Iran and Israel escalate after the two countries exchange a missile and airstrike on the heels of President
Get ready.
the Iran nuclear deal. This is the most intensive military action between the two enemies to date. You're watching MSNBC.
You have a mic anywhere. Like, I'm begging you. Anywhere.
With it, I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. Everything.
I'm literally begging you. Yo, I want the Twitch Prime packs. Stop showing off. Can you give me that stuff, bro? I'm only 10 years old. Look!
That's why there's Purina One True Instinct.
Give me Twitch Prime pack.
True Instinct. Now try new Purina One True Instinct treats.
Lucky. How old are you? 18? You got a job? Anything? No, Brad. Why you leave?
500 standard business cards start at just $9.99 when you
Why did he leave?
at vistaprint.com.
I think he hit Freddy on accident.
Going crazy because your eye drops don't last? Try Real Dry Leave Lubricant Eye Drops with liquid shield technology to help restore your natural tear film and soothe for up to 12 hours. For longer lasting relief, personal belief.
They share one planter, and last season it was a flowering disaster. This year they're not messing around. The Miracle Grow guarantees results.
Yo, perhaps. Yeah, boy. Gonna fucking join me. Shit. My man. My man. Brax, we just caught a dub. You're not gonna join me now? So gay.
Experience the 2018 Lexus NX and the NX Hybrid with a class
The YT Nitro.
say 1-800-Flowers.com. It's
Sweat if I don't see these.
exactly how you feel. Like, thanks, Mom, for always being my #1 fan. Thanks for making time for make-believe. For being the greatest mom from day one.
Bruh.
Guaranteed smile. So if you're doing something, what do you well over for it is 1-800-Flowers.com. Be the reason mom feels love. Order today.
Why? How could this happen to me? I feel by my way. How could this happen to me?
Escalating between Iran and Israel as the two exchange a barrage of missiles and airstrikes.
Hello?
President Trump canceled the Iran nuclear deal. Now, Israel,
What?
Iranian forces in Syria fired 20 rockets at Israeli military positions in the occupied Golan Heights, which is right there between the two countries.
What? There is or is... Hello? You ready to catch a dub? Only if you're good we're gonna catch the dub. Salty Springs.
Syria and Iran, they have been allies. Hold on, let me look it up for you. Syria and Iran have been allies for about 40 years. Syrian President Bashar al-Assad has relied on Iran's military and financial support to survive these 7 years of civil war. But when Vladimir Putin sent Russian Air Force troops in to back up the Syrian-Iranian war effort, the Assad regime turned the tables on the Syrian
Okay, you jumped. Good to know. I had a feeling he wasn't jumping.
In Syria for many years. In the process, by the way, the Iranians strengthened their actual military presence on the ground to prop up the Syrian government. But that is anathema to Israel and its Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, which is why Israel says it's been escalating its involvement in Syria's war with airstrikes against Iranian and Hezbollah targets in the country. The flashpoint for this new conflict could be the Golan Heights right here. It's a Syrian territory that Israel occupied in the Six-Day War in 1967. This is a strategic it overlooks northern Israel. It also overlooks what's called the Damascus Plain in Syria, which like Syria that you control the Golan Heights, you control both sides of the border area in Israel and Syria. Assad is in absolutely no position to take the Golan Heights.
Oh my gosh, move over on it. Yo, are you gonna do anything? You're getting shot at, and you're... Onyx!
This over here is Lebanon, and that's going to become important
Oh, okay.
discussion in just a minute.
There's my pocket knife. There's my good ting-a-chick. Tingamabobber. It's a tingamabobber. Daddy, what's a tingamabobber?
Yeah, in the last several years, what's different now
Daddy,
is
what's a
it's slowly
tingamabobber?
escalating, but not slow like the Middle East. Slowly, it's now escalating on a real world.
Daddy, what's a tingamabobber?
We've seen these
Hello, do you have a mic?
Finally, yesterday we saw a retaliation
You got a mic?
from what the Israelis are saying on Iranian military positions. 20 rockets falling there into the Golan Heights. The other thing that's different, of course, is where we are geopolitically. The Iran deal is
Where are you at?
the Americans are concerned, and I think your point.
Bro, I couldn't get the flush, man. Where are we landing? Hello? Where the fuck are you landing, bitch? Where are you landing, idiot?
Right, so what happens normally is the U.S. calls for restraints on all sides, and normally...
Your wet paint,
tell everybody calm down, and we sort of
Scutter.
for not being a real position. Now, the U.S. is basically saying we back Israel entirely, and we lay the blame completely on Iran. This coming, 48 hours after a speech that Donald Trump
Heavy shotgun.
that really sent shockwaves through Iran. I mean, that's what's different now. You pointed out Lebanon. Hezbollah is an Iranian country. They are one of the largest armies.
Gold spray weapons?
They are not only prominent in Lebanon,
My man.
they just won the elections in Lebanon. In 2006, we saw thousands of rockets raining down on Israel, thousands of killed in South Lebanon. The entire country was virtually destroyed. That's the fear here, is that the war spills over into Lebanon, and then there's a retaliation that really is something we haven't seen before. In 2006, when journalists were leaving Lebanon after covering that war, I was one of them, head to Los Angeles. The next war we fight against Israel is going to be on the Israeli side of the border. That has to terrify Israel.
Cal, thanks very much for your context on this. Cal Perry in London for us. Okay, coming up, House Democrats just released thousands of ads created by a Kremlin-backed Russian troll farm that targeted American voters ahead of the 2016 presidential election. Wait until you see who they were targeting. But first, concerns are growing on Hawaii's Big Island, where officials fear the crater of the still erupting Kilauea volcano could explode and send large boulders and more ash into the air and trigger the dangerous flow of even more lava through towns and neighborhoods. So far, lava has covered over 100 acres on the island and destroyed more than 2,000.
Sponsored by the Lincoln Motor Company. Do not mistake serenity for weakness. Do not mistake quiet tranquility for the power of 335 turbocharged horses.
Do you have an extra shotgun? Like, that would be great.
In a quiet interior from which to
For a limited time, get 0% APR on the internet. Plus $1,000 bonus.
We knew Angie's List had reviews of food.
But so do lots of websites.
I didn't want to pay.
Then I found out it's free.
Get ratings, read reviews.
Well, even running your product is a qualified person. Go to angieslist.com today.
I wasn't sure, like, okay,
Try OxyClean laundry detergent. So close, stick around, wash up the wash.
seriously?
It's really expensive. Unexpected
The hell did he do? What did he do?
Enough already. We need to see a doctor. Ask your doctor.
You trying to break the whole house? Like,
It treats collisions
no?
and just
Did you kill somebody? What the hell did you do that for?
Your veterans may cause serious allergic reactions. If you experience swelling of the face,
Are you good at this game? I'm pretty sure you're not gonna be.
right away. Your veterans increase blood pressure.
Stop breaking that car now.
Your bladder or have a weak urine stream.
Okay.
Your veteran may affect or be affected by other medications. Before taking your veteran, tell your doctor if you have liver or kidney.
Oh, there's the floss.
Side effects include increased blood pressure, common cold symptoms, urinary tract infection, constipation, diarrhea, dizziness, and headache.
Need some help managing your OAD symptoms along the way? Ask your doctor if Nearvetric is right for you, and visit Nearvetric.com to learn more.
Just days. Publishers Clearinghouse should hand you $1 million. But that's just the beginning, because then you get $1,000 a week for the rest of your life. Go to PCH.com and enter now. June 29. Just win it all.
Let's see who can build a 1x1 the fastest, alright? Ready?
We know what they can do.
Go. You gotta build 3 layers on a 1x1.
One reverse mortgage
Hi.
has a great way for you to live a better retirement. It's called a reverse mortgage. Call right now to receive your
We know what they can do because we've seen a thing or two.
application. It answers questions like how a reverse mortgage works, how much you qualify for, the ways to receive your money,
Hold on.
and more.
We know what they can do because we've seen a
Now,
thing
you
or two.
get this magnifier with LED light absolutely free. When you call the experts at One Reverse Mortgage today, you'll learn the benefits of a government-insured reverse mortgage. It will eliminate your monthly mortgage payments. Tax-free money from the equity in your home. Here's the best part. You still own.
I'm going to the circle because that's the smart idea.
Your retirement today.
What the?
800-661-9844 to get your free information kit. Call now and I'll...
Out of all teammates, I had to get this one game.
All this week,
Okay, I had to get my anger out.
the issues that affect
Yeah,
us
whoever's shooting at me,
people are taxed
black.
jobs, fun at opioid addiction head on.
Yeah.
Join me across America this week on NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt.
The intel community agrees. Russian trolls use social media as part of a multi-pronged strategy to influence the 2016 election. Now we are learning specifics about who was targeted and how they did it, because the House Intelligence Committee Democrats released nearly 3,400 so-called ads, which are mostly sponsored posts that appear in our news feed. Here you can see a sampling of the ads brought by the Russian troll farm known as the the Internet Research Agency. This is the organization behind the disinformation campaign. Some of the ads capitalized on Black Lives Matter. Others capitalized on other political issues, including immigration, gun control, LGBT rights. Others targeted followers of right-wing personalities like John Hannity, Rush Limbaugh, and promoted political rallies and protests. Facebook says the Russian trolls spent nearly $100,000 on ads. Like much to you, but these ads are really cheap. The ads were mostly paid for using Russian rubles. Some cost as little as $10. One of them cost $5,000. Facebook says 3.7 million people clicked on the ads and that they were seen over 33 million times. But these are just a small portion of the total content created by the Russians. Remember,
Who stole my
Mark
kill?
Zuckerberg told Congress last month that some
Who?
126 million Facebook users
Show
were
yourself.
exposed to some sort of fake news. Facebook reiterated that the changes it has made to prevent bad actors from using this information to undermine the democratic process include requiring advertisers to confirm their identity and location, requiring political and issue ads to state who paid for them. The company also says it's blocked more fake accounts, increased the number of people working on security, and removed dozens of Facebook and Instagram accounts set up by Internet Research Agency.
Bruh, that's gay. That is gay. You're such a noob. I'm dead because of the storm.
Around Facebook. And what did you learn from this new dump of data?
What's new is that we're able to see targeting data. We're able to
You're
see
so
how
trash.
took specific times and went after specific
If
people with their
I'm not
divisive
making that.
messages. It's everything, as you said, from
hell no.
those who were following right-wing personalities to a really bizarre thing that to my fellow reporters on the story, Brandy Bizarre.
Yo, I made it.
Is, for instance, after the Charleston massacre,
Stop shooting.
they immediately started doing ads that were targeted in that area, saying
You're such an
how they
idiot.
could use that strategy to get more subscribers.
So what's the magic? These could randomly
You're so dumb.
news feed, but as soon as you liked something or clicked on it, the algorithm would adjust, and you would then not only see more of it, but you'd see
Who is watching
an
this
version
stream?
of things that got a little deeper into whatever.
Yo, comment.
Right. The first
Oh,
level
he
of
commented.
ads was sort of innocuous
Okay.
and saying, hey,
Hi.
are you into liberal issues? Do you
Wait.
like gun rights? Click this if you
Can I
like
join?
flags. You know, that's pretty inoffensive. But once you were in there, that's when they really began their sort of subscribe and divide idea. And then they started pumping
What the heck is black
more
and
heinous
tan there?
material at you into your newsfeed, hoping to influence your brain and those of anyone you
I had it on
share with.
squad
Names
film.
used on the handles, all of them are fake. You wouldn't know from looking. This one's called Heart of Texas. There are pro-veteran ones, pro-LGBT
What are you
ones,
doing, Mama?
pro-Black Lives Matter. You wouldn't know what's going on by reading these necessarily.
No, absolutely not. I mean, there's nothing here to say at all that these were bought and paid for by Russian trolls sitting in St. Petersburg trying to meddle in our election.
So what's the effect of this? People see them, they click on them, they get more of them, and then they share them.
Right. They're basically using us to spread their message. They find people who might turn into those stories already, and then they feed them even more divisive content. And they're doing everything from just trying to rile people up to also get them to go to real-life rallies, even setting up counter-opposing rallies across the street from another.
That's all?
Right, just to fight noise and division.
What else do we know about this?
That's
this
all?
further news
What?
that we know about this now?
I have more. Hello? I have that skin on my other account.
Hold up.
How do you know me?
I don't know. I think we just played online together. I'm about to invite this other dude to our party though, and then we'll start.
We did play.
Yeah.
Did you leave the game?
This problem. Roger, anything that came out today that surprised you?
Because I remember one of my teammates left the game and then I placed second.
Facebook, you know, they've been in this deny, deflect, dissemble mode for so long.
Oh, that hurts. Ooh. I made a pocket knife out of popsicle sticks.
The challenge of protecting our elections. This is not going to solve the problem, but it is a step. And importantly, they're looking at the problem from many different angles.
I don't know how though.
What I really liked from the blog post that Facebook put up was their point that this is a battle they're not going to win in one round. It's going to go on for a long time. But this is the first time where
ouch!
to actually engage.
Stabbed myself with my own pocket knife. I'll be back. Ryan!
There are a whole series of actual peaceful benefits to that, and yet we will not eliminate this because, as we talked about before, so many of these problems are due to the architecture of Facebook and the fact that not just the Russians, but lots of people have an incentive to get Americans and others to identify with things that are just demonstrably not true. Now, once you get people into that mode, they're easily manipulated. Right, and that's a separate issue about the value of social media and how we deal with it. But so the things you talked about, Facebook, and by the way, you and I talked for many times about where Facebook has not acknowledged reasonably what's going on and not taken actions. And now they're talking about ad transparency allowing them to see all the ads that an advertiser is running on Instagram.
I just added this other dude and he's not showing up in my party finder, so I'm gonna restart the game and then I'll invite you and I'll invite him.
Which we know they can do if they want to. Security investments are doubling the number of people working on safety and security from 10,000 last year to more than 20,000 this year. Collaborating with tech and security companies to try and figure things out. So the bottom line is, if Facebook is truly committed, they're not lying about all those things that I just put on the screen that they're going to do, and we'll take them at their word for the moment that they're not. No, for sure. Will we see a measurable difference leading into the 2018 midterm elections? It remains to be seen, but I put it very simply, this is a really important set of first steps that they're taking, and will it be enough? That remains to be seen. I mean, a few weeks ago, you and I talked about deep fakes, this notion that you can create videos that appear to be something that they're not, and the technology is evolving so rapidly.
Mama, black and camera. Where are you?
We didn't think about
where are you going? What?
The technology people
What do you do?
and didn't appreciate that there would be disasters that could happen from them. It's going to take a while for everybody to look around and simply get a handle on all the different vectors of damage that can happen, and then begin to address them. And this is an important.
First, you're gonna invite me. Then you're. Yeah, I'm gonna go on my other account now. Account is way more stuff. I'm at. Let's see, I'm at this here. Guys, I'm going on my other account. Broadcast on that on Twitch.
Okay, up next, the details of the Pentagon's report on that deadly ambush in Niger that killed 4
my Twitch account is KKC86. I will see you on that account. Peace.